finale though. But let's talk Ole Miss LSU.
All right, number 13 LSU at number 20 Ole Miss. Ole Miss currently a 2.5 point dog. 67.5 is the total. This game's at 6 p.m. on ESPN. To me, this is a battle of what has been a lackluster offense for Ole Miss, what we've come to expect from them, versus a lackluster defense for LSU. Hasn't exactly looked as good as we thought they would. Which one breaks through in this game? Which one do you have more confidence in?
You asking me?
Yeah, because LSU, I think, is going to score. They're going to put up 30 plus. So do you think LSU's defense steps up and looks better than they have, or do you think Ole Miss's offense steps up?
I think Ole Miss's offense is more likely to step up just because of the fact that they're going to be at home, and LSU's defense is bad. Like, it's been bad. And they're bad at the spot where Ole Miss can attack, because we all thought that Quinshon Judkins was going to be the one that was going to be like the catalyst for this offense, and maybe he still will be. I know he was kind of banged up and I haven't used him that much. Ole Miss leads the SEC in explosive plays, total explosive plays of 20 plus yards or more, and they have 34 total. Do you want to take a guess at how many of those are running plays versus passing plays?
Almost all of them passing.
33 were passing, and only one is running. So I think that they will be able to break out. You keep breaking it down because I'm adding something up.
I think I trust the unit that I trust most here is the LSU offense. I trust Jayden Daniels. He's been really good this year. I love their receivers. And I just think Ole Miss's offense is missing something. And really what it is Quinshon Judkins has been basically a ghost this year. I don't know what happened to him. So because of that, I still think it'll be a tight game, but I got LSU 33, Ole Miss 30. And I think at some point in the game, Harold Perkins makes a big play to change it in favor of LSU.
Okay. I like that. Give me your stat. This is what I'm most interested to see. I talked about this on Sunday, and that is, or on the Monday episode. There's Lane Kiffin. I don't think the program has hit its ceiling, but I do wonder if Lane Kiffin's maturity as a head coach has hit its ceiling, because what we saw last week, and honestly, man, I've been asked about it a decent amount. Like, I think it's just I'm like a Bama guy, and I was asked about it on Feinbaum and all that kind of shit. But like, I have not seen that many people in the local Ole Miss media call him out and say, hey, do you think, looking back on it, it was a good idea to just poke the bear all week, just nonstop all week? Because it didn't seem like it was like really necessary. And it also didn't work out in your favor at the end. So why'd you do it? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I wonder what they look like getting off the mat. Since he's been there in regular season losses, Ole Miss is 6-5 coming off of a loss. 6-5, right? They ended last year with 4 straight losses. Including, let's see here, the bowl game, obviously Texas Tech, but those 6 wins, right? The 6 wins, 2 of them were by 1 point. One of them was by 3 points against A&M last year, who was 5-7. And then one was against Vandy, and the other was against Liberty. I don't trust Lane Kiffin to stop the bleeding at all. I think LSU goes in there and handles their business, because I think what you see on both sides of the ball is, like, how does Ole Miss look from a desperate standpoint? Because I think I don't think it's a desperate team necessarily, but I think Kiffin probably feels a little bit of pressure because he knows that what he did last week can't happen. And he's got a little bit of egg on his face, and whatever you want to say, like, he's a little bit probably embarrassed because he is a prideful coach, and there's a little bit of arrogance in there. I think that what worries me about him is his inability to gauge the situation of, all right, we have our backs against the wall, we need to win this game. That doesn't mean that you need to go for it every 4th down. Like, a must-win situation doesn't mean you need to go for it on 4th and 2 from your own 34 in the first half. Sometimes that means, even at midfield, punt them deep. See if the defense will go, or their offense will go the entire length of the field. And this offense is really good and probably capable of doing that. But, like, I wonder what he looks like, because I think, I want to say under pressure, because I think he is under pressure. I think that on the other sideline, Brian Kelly is in a totally different area of like where he's currently at with his team versus Ole Miss. I think LSU wins. I think they win big. I got LSU by 10. I think the over. I would definitely smash the over. I think it's like 67. It keeps going up from like 63. I would take LSU 38. Ole Miss 28. Is that over? That's not the over. God, so